Hi, how's it happening, guys? My voice is going to sound a little bit off. I apologize. I have a cold, but as the Queen once said in his song, the show must go on." And yeah, so tonight I want to go see Halloween. Well, 2018's remake of Halloween. And first off, this goes out to Angry Joe, saying it was I think he said it's 6 out of 10, and his mate said 5 and 4 out of 10, and this is a 9. This is a honest to God 9 out of 10. I won't go into spoilers. I don't do that as much because the last time I said I didn't do spoilers and I kind of spoiled parts of the film, people got a little annoyed, so I'm not going to do any spoilers at all. But this is a remake that was done right, and I enjoyed every minute of it. It had a few cheap jump scares, but yeah, I can't wait for Dead Meat's review on this. Once it comes out on DVD anyway, he might do it then. I'm a huge fan of Dead Meat. I won't be doing any recording on Monday for Friday because I'll be really busy. So yeah, any recording I do prior to Monday to Friday, it's not gonna be a lot. It's basically what I do is I record a game and put the pre-recordings on the next day, because sometimes I just can't be asked after all the hard work. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So yeah, Halloween, the remake, 2018's Halloween was a good film. It gets a lot of horse shit for it, but I personally liked the film. I enjoyed it. I was saying before, the top 3 worst vampire films to me, in my opinion, I'm gonna get it. So since it's close to Halloween, my top 3 worst, not monster movies, but vampire films in general, would have to be number 1, Interview with the Vampire. It was just really boring, tacky, kind of gay. That Tom Cruise kept biting a lot of dudes, and he only bit Kirsten Dunst's character, and that was kind of pedophilia, yeah, because she's a kid, and I get she was dying, but he bites her, she becomes a vampire, but she goes overboard with power, and she just keeps drinking and drinking and drinking. And Tom Cruise is like, you shouldn't drink so much, your first takeover. And he bites this little 12-year-old boy, and it's kind of creepy, but the boy's already dead. And he goes, "You filthy bitch, you gave me dead blood." And it poisons his body. It gets his throat slit. It gets set on fire, only to bite and drink the guy, the interviewer, that like so many years later into the future. The most the second worst vampire film. I might got a lot of backlash for this. Was the remake of Fright Night. I hated it. I hated parts of it because if you remember the first Fright Night, the original one, first of all, the Ed's character, unlike the first one, he wasn't given a choice. He just turned him into a vampire. He got cornered, and he just turned him into a vampire. And it was Ed that told Charlie that the vampires were coming. No, it was Charlie that figured out that the dude was a vampire, not Ed. Ed was more comic relief. He wasn't like that in the movie. Ed was more of a Charlie character, not an Ed character, and it didn't work. And the vampire law broke a lot of rules, like, oh, sunlight and staking can kill it. Holy water hurts him. Crucifixes no longer work. And what bothered me even more is they killed off the original Jerry vampire. he had a small cameo scene in the film, and he hits the vampire with the car, and the vampire just rips his throat out and he dies. Like literally probably like 10-15 seconds into the film, and that's it. I was like, you just killed off the original Jerry. What the hell's wrong with you? But the third worst, and there's probably a lot of vampire films out there that are really just bad, but the third worst was the sequel we got for 30 Days of Night. We got a sequel that night, or something like that. I forget what it was called, and it was crap, absolute garbage. Don't get me wrong, Fright Night the remake had its moments, but they stole the. If you remember Van Helsing, where Dracula became the big bat thing, they kind of stole that from Van Helsing because Van Helsing already did that trick. It worked there because the character's name was Dracula. Here is a vampire, a regular everyday vampire. He's not a head vampire, but he, unlike Jerry's original character, the cross didn't work. But eventually, if he had a little bit more faith, it did. And this one, even though the guy's got more faith, he puts his hand across and he burns and catches in fire, and he pushes him down, and he gets stabbed with a fucking plank of wood, like a sign kind of thing. And he's still alive because he got stabbed in the chest, and he gets it out, and he's fine. And the thing is, another thing I hate about that is that, again, like its character, Amy's character, she's not given an option. If you remember Amy in the original the original Fright Night, she's given an option. She's not given an option here. So yeah. And there's a John Carpenter's Vampire sequel. It sucked. There was two of them actually. They both sucked. Any vampire sequels they make in the near future, they suck. No, in fact. But I'm kind of pissed off about Halloween, the remake 2018's version of Halloween, because it got a lot of hate. But I can't believe Tower of Madness gave it 2 out of 5. I was like, wow, really? Did you not pay attention to the film? The only one that thought it worked was Awesome Channel Awesome. Doug, the critic, I don't know his real name. Not really good at names. So yeah, I won't be making any content for the next few days because I'll be busy. I'm gonna be sick. I'm trying to get better, but I'll get there. So if my voice sounds a little off, I apologize. Oh, and also, what are you guys going for Halloween? What are you going to be dressing as? You know, I'm kind of curious myself. I was going to go as Michael Myers, but it's so played out. I was going to go with Freddy Krueger, but I lost the glove and I lost the t-shirt. I had the pants. That was the only part of the costume I had left. I had the pants, but I lost the t-shirt and the hat, so it's no good. If I can get a Halloween mask, I'll definitely go as Michael Myers. And I get what you're saying. You're too old to be trick-or-treating. That's fine. And I'm okay with that, but there's no saying. It brings out the kid in you, you know what I mean? It's just to have a bit of fun. And you don't really, once you get older, you don't really get that experience to have just a little bit of fun, dress in a costume, get some free candy. Once you get really old, you don't get that experience anymore. So I kept saying last year was going to be my last time doing it, and it was, sadly. And I kind of stopped doing these stories because some people didn't like them. Well, they take a while to get a few views in, and I've learned people really like these stories that I'm telling, and they're not made up. Unlike some people, I don't fake these stories. These actually happened to me so far. This has happened to me just today. So yeah, I know it's too soon, but it's gonna be Halloween in exactly 9 or 10 days, so I'm gonna say it now and then say it later. Not that one. What's the? Yeah, happy Halloween to everyone, and I hope you have a safe one. Have a good time trick or treating. Uh, you know, tell me in the comments below what's your favorite scary movie. Oh, and there's a bonus. I hated, I hated all of the Twilight films, all but one. I liked two. That was it. Let's just leave it at that because I hated them all, and I have my reasons why I hated them all. So yeah, this is me just letting you know that I'm sick. I'm not gonna do any recordings tonight. I might do some on Monday if I'm better. If I'm not, then I'm just gonna go straight to sleep when I get back from school. Yeah. I might download some games when I get some money in my account, but that's about it. Other than that, god damn it, where's the... I can't see any shit because my eyes are like so bad. Where's the fucking... Goodbye for now, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Oh, and like and subscribe and all that.